Hello everyone. Today we are excited to introduce you to RecipeZ, a smart recipe and meal planner designed to make healthy eating simple and personalized. Have you ever struggled to find the right meals that fit your dietary preferences, available ingredients, or health goals? RecipeZ is here to solve that problem. Our goal is to help users plan meals that match their lifestyle and dietary needs. Whether you're vegetarian, non-veg, or just looking to maintain a balanced diet, RecipeZ provides customized recipes and meal plans that fit your unique preferences. Our innovative solution leverages AI to suggest recipes based on your allergies, dietary prescriptions, and This available ingredients. This is not only saves time, but also helps you make healthier and informed food choices. Let's briefly talk about the architecture of RecipeZ. The front end is built using React Native Expo, providing a seamless user experience across mobile devices. For the backend, we use Ballerina, which efficiently handles data communication and integrates with various services. The data is stored in an SQL database. For AI, we have integrated the Gemini API, which powers our chatbot for recipe suggestion. For authentication, we use Asgardio from WSO to manage secure user login. Now, let's walk through the app. First, let's log in. We are directed to the Asgardio sign-in page. We have to input our username and password. Then we are redirected back to the app, and now we are in. Next, the app asks us to personalize our meal planning experience. We have to enter some data. First, we have to set our dietary preferences. Here you can choose from options like vegetarian, non-veg, pescatarian, or any other dietary needs. Next, you can include any food allergies such as gluten, nuts, or dairy, so that recipes can filter out any unsuitable recipes. After that, the app prompts you to input your available ingredients. You can also specify your primary health goal, whether it's weight loss, muscle gain, or simply maintaining your current weight. Let's input chicken and salt. Once your preferences are set, the home screen displays featured recipes and popular recipes and recipes that are recommended for you. Let's view recipe. When viewing a recipe, you will find a list of ingredients, detailed instructions, cook time, and user ratings, reviews, even nutritional information, making it easy to choose recipes that meet your goal. In the search screen, you can search a recipe by tab by clicking on a tab. These are vegetarian recipes. You can also search a recipe like this. Next, let's check out our AI feature. Here we have here it is displayed the ingredients we have inputted earlier and our allergies, then the cooking time, the maximum cooking time we are expecting, any suggestions like I want a good recipe. Let's see. Here are the recipes that the Gemini API have generated for us.
Hi, I'll give you an overall code walkthrough of our Ballerina backend for our recipes. So we are using MySQL Workbench as our backend here. So these are my credentials. And once I integrated the backend, first I'll create my user setup. So I'll show you how we did it. So you can see that we have all these others are optional except these three. These three are mandatory. We integrated we integrated Asgardio into our project so that once user logged in through Asgardio platform, it's that person's sub value. So sub is like the main ID of that particular user account, so that sub value and their email and the username will be recorded. And first that's what we are going to do. So once user create their account, this user's data get recorded, only these three. And I'll show you how. First we create a database and we populate it, and we have several services. So first I'll show you once I post users. So this, as I mentioned earlier, these are optional, and only the username, user email and user sub are mandatory. So once I add it, once I execute the insert query, my data will get recorded. So it'll be like this. So at first only these three will be filled, others will all be empty values. And so we have implemented get the users by IDA sub value, and we have post users function, and we have implemented put users so that once user is logged in, that person can edit their user allergies, dietary preferences, health goals, current ingredients, and favorite recipes. So once user edit those parts, then it will be updated, and the key is user sub value. So user, we can also delete that user as well, and get the total number of users using these functions. And we have implemented to overcome the cost issue, we have this resource config file, and so that's it for the users. And I'll show you how it implemented in recipe setup. So here we have a recipe record, and we have create a populate recipes table, and like one. So here everything is compulsory because we didn't want any run values coming out, and these are some we have a create table, and we have integrated this, so we have some dummy data for our convenience. These are all the dummy data we got, and so we inserted this using this query, and once I insert it into our data, it looks like this. It looks like this. So this is how the data is there. And so we implemented several functions for this as well. So we get the get recipes function to get all the recipes, and get unique tags. So we filter out the unique tags in all the recipes and get the unique. So like remove the duplicates and display them in our tags. We have some filter queries and some search recipes. So I can search any recipe. So with these functions and setups, that's all we got for Ballerina. And we have another recipe recommender. So here we integrated this using Python, and so for this, since we wanted to create a search engine so that selects, and based on users input, it just sorts out and give the most top 10 search results. You can get the find the dataset. We'll add that in our YouTube URL. So there we cleaned that dataset, and that's in this drive file, and we are using that as our dataset. So once we can filter, we have we made some functions. So we are filtering recipes by ingredients and allergy ingredients, and like first once user is asked to ask for these prompts, so user is asked to enter their ingredients and allergies and the cook time, and once you do that, once recommended recipe, so any suggestions user has, So once you do that, we can using this API, we get that user input from the front end, and um, it filters all the recipes according to that user query, and we use Gemini to filter out the suggestions. So Gemini gets both the recipes information and the suggestions input, and we ask Gemini to output all the recipe IDs that match the criteria, and once Gemini give that, we display it in the front end. So that's all we have.